Are you looking for a new chair to pair with your standing desk? In this video, I'm going to cover the top 7 problems with standing desk chairs so that you can decide if this is the right style for you. Are you shopping for a new office chair? BTOD TV is your #1 source for everything office chairs. Subscribe today so you don't miss out on any of our future content. Hey guys, it's Ryan with BTOD TV. Leaning and perching stools, like the chairs that I have next to me here, have grown in popularity due to that increased usage with standing desks in the workplace. I will say though that these chairs are not perfect and they do come with quite a few problems that you may not be aware of if you do not have any experience with this type of seating. In this video, I'm going to go over the 7 most common problems that our customers experience with standing desk chairs. One thing that I do want to make you aware of is that we do have a full blog post on this topic, so if you'd like more information including solutions and alternative product recommendations for the problems that we cover, make sure to check that out. It's in the description. Let's get into the list. The first problem that we're going to look at with standing desk chairs is the time that it takes for your body to get used to this new style of sitting. Using a leaning or a perching stool is going to be a much different posture than standing fully upright or sitting in your normal office chair. You're going to be using different muscle groups and they're going to be worked differently, so you're going to be experiencing pain in areas where you didn't with your other style of standing or sitting, whether it's on the bottom of your feet, your shins, your quads, your lower back. There will be a bit of a period where you have some fatigueness and some soreness while you get used to this type of seating. I will say that it'll probably take 1 to 3 weeks for most people to get adjusted to a standing desk chair, so certainly keep that in mind when you purchase your chair. The next problem that we're going to look at is that most standing desk chairs are designed with seats that are not very comfortable. This is probably our biggest complaint from our customers when buying a standing desk chair. So I've got chairs from 3 different manufacturers here. We've got the MoveMan, the VariChair, and the Mobis. One thing that they all have in common, which is true for almost all standing desk chairs, is that they are small, they're firm, and they have a specific seat shape. So the Mobis has a concave design, MoveMan and the VariChair have a convex shape, and these are going to be much different than your typical office chair with a flat seat and a nice wide cushion that gives you plenty of room to work with. These seats are going to be small and they're going to be firm, which isn't something that a lot of people are going to enjoy on their office chair. Standing desk chairs are not going to be suited for prolonged hours of use at one time, and that's going to be for a few reasons. The first is the seat comfort issue that we just discussed. The seats just simply aren't comfortable to be used for long hours in one sitting session. The next reason is that you're missing things like armrests and a backrest that we see on normal office chairs that assist you in maintaining a good posture. You need to maintain that good posture on your own with a standing desk chair. The final reason is that standing desk chairs do engage your muscle groups more so than a standard office chair, and they also engage different muscles than when you're standing fully upright. Oftentimes you'll be using muscles more than you would be standing fully upright, so maintaining that posture in a perched or leaning position can be tiring, and it's not something that you'll be able to do for extended hours at a time. This is even more accentuated on products like the Pogo that have a huge range of motion, because you're going to have to be maintaining that posture on your own, even more so than a chair that holds you in place. The next problem that we're going to look at with standing desk chairs is that they may make some people feel like they are unstable. Almost all standing desk chairs are designed to give you a range of motions that you can move around, engage your muscles, increase that blood flow while you're working. Now, some chairs are designed with a wobble base, which is going to give the chair even more mobility, even a larger range of motion back and forth. The problem is that this may make you feel a bit unstable because you're not tied to a fixed position and you are constantly able to move around. So if you're a clumsy person or you don't have good balance, then this may be a chair that you would want to avoid. Another problem that you may run into is that standing desk chairs are not designed to fit a wide range of people. This is going to be for a few reasons. The first, the seat design that we talked about earlier, small seat designs with unique features like concave, convex shapes, gives you even smaller seating surface, so they're not going to be designed for larger individuals because there's just a small seating surface to sit on. So ideally, they're meant for slim to athletic build types. Another problem that we run into that we can show here on the very chair that we have is that they don't always go tall enough for tall people. So this one goes up to about 31 inches, which is going to allow you to perch, but if you're taller, you're not going to be able to get into that full leaning position that a lot of people want out of a standing desk chair. And the final reason that these aren't going to be built for the masses is the weight rating on most of these chairs is going to be under 250 pounds. On the very chair, it's going to be 220 pounds. So not a huge amount of people are going to be able to use a standing desk chair and be comfortable. The next issue is that most standing desk chairs do not have wheels. Now, this is a problem that I encountered and I learned about while using these chairs and testing them myself. It's not something that I had thought of beforehand, but it does come into play. These chairs are not designed with wheels because of the stability factor that we just discussed. If you're going to be wobbling around your chair and moving about, it's not smart to have wheels because the chair can slide out from under you. The drawback is that you do not have any sitting mobility, meaning when you're sitting in the chair, you cannot move around. This comes into play for two reasons. One, you cannot go from one portion of your desk to the other without getting up out of your chair. This isn't always a nuisance for everyone, but for some people, it can be kind of a big deal. The biggest reason why this becomes a nuisance is that you cannot make small micro adjustments in front of your keyboard at your desk to get comfortable for typing. When you place the chair down, you can sit in that one spot. You might be able to flex the front forward if it has a range of motion to get in a position that you'd like, but you might have to pick up the chair, put it down, pick up the chair, put it down several times before you find that sweet spot to really start working and be productive. So not having wheels is definitely something to consider when shopping for a standing desk chair. And the final problem with standing desk chairs that we're going to go over is that I do not feel that you are going to be as productive while in this type of seating as a normal office chair or just standing up. Now this comes mainly from my personal experience and the experience of others in the office, but when you're using a perching stool and a leaning stool and you're constantly moving around, your attention becomes diverted to you actually moving around. Things like the uncomfortable seat, being constantly in motion, having to adjust your chair without wheels to find that sweet spot are all things that take away from your productivity. Yes, it is good for your health, you increase that blood flow, you engage your muscles, but be prepared for yourself to be a little bit less productive while you're using this type of seating. A standing desk chair can be a great tool, but they're not going to be perfect. I think the most important thing to consider if you're shopping for this style of seating is to just manage your expectations. Understand that these are not going to be a replacement for your normal office chair, and it's probably not going to be the best solution if you have a standing only desk and you need considerable breaks from standing all day. I think the best way that these stools are used is in conjunction with your normal office chair and with your standing desk to give you another point of posture, various positions, perching, leaning, and you can just mix it in throughout the day so that you're constantly moving and changing your sitting positions. If you'd like any more information on the things that we've discussed here today, make sure to click the link in the description and it will take you to our blog where we have even more information including solutions and product recommendations for all of the problems that we've covered here today. If you've made it this far, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on our next standing desk chair video. Thanks a lot for watching.